Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Larry, and remember, if you're watching me for the first time, kindly subscribe, like, comment and share on my videos. The reason for this is to help my videos get pushed to many people as much as possible. So guys, today I have a video lined up for you whereby we all know the U.S. ambassador who was in Uganda. Now there have been claims that the U.S. ambassador made some disrespectful, or rather disrespected the president of Uganda, who's Yoweri Museveni, by making some kind of remarks. Now there is the son of Yoweri Museveni. He has ordered the U.S. ambassador to apologize to the Ugandan president or leave Uganda. Now guys, let's dive into this video and then I'll be back with more comments. But first things first, remember, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe. And then guys, let's watch this video up to the end for us to have a better understanding of everything.
Moving over to Uganda now, where trouble seems to be brewing for the United States. Uganda's military chief, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, who is also the son of the long-serving President Yoweri Museveni, now has issued an ultimatum for the U.S. ambassador in the country. He has asked the U.S. envoy, William Popp, to either apologize or face expulsion, spewing up diplomatic tensions between the two countries. Kainerugaba took to social media platform X on Friday and said that the ambassador had disrespected the president and undermined the country's constitution. Now, the Ugandan military chief, who abandoned his plans to run for the 2026 presidential elections in September this year, has praised Russian President Vladimir Putin on social media, said that the issue between him and the U.S. ambassador was not personal, rather a national issue. He, however, did not give out much detail. He also added that he would ensure that no foreign country dominates Uganda ever again. But what triggered this face-off between Uganda's military head and the U.S. ambassador? Now, Kainerugaba's post comes just days after the U.S. State Department designated 4 members of the Uganda police force for their involvement in the gross violations of human rights, including torture, inhuman treatment, and cruelty. In 2023, monitors in Uganda recorded 1,235 cases of torture, with the Uganda People's Defence Forces and police as top perpetrators. Now, Matthew Miller, the spokesperson of the State Department, said by publicly designating these individuals, the U.S. was reaffirming its commitment to advancing human rights for all Ugandans. Now, this is not the first time that the U.S. has landed itself in trouble for placing sanctions on a country, its assets and individuals. Now, earlier in 2024, the government of Paraguay had also asked the U.S. ambassador to leave the South American nation, and this was after the Biden administration had imposed sanctions on a tobacco company linked to Paraguay's former president, Horacio Cartes. While Uganda's Kainerugaba, who by many is seen as a successor to his father's, said that Kampala has no issue with Washington. He added that recent evidence had shown that the U.S. was working against the interests of the Ugandan government. Local media outlets have reported that the U.S. Embassy in Kampala has been engaging with local NGOs and opposition groups, undermining the current government. But can a country, in this case Uganda, expel a representative of another country? The answer is yes, it absolutely can. Article 9 of the Vienna Convention states that a receiving state may at any time, without having to explain its decision, declare a diplomatic staff of sending state persona non grata. Once declared persona non grata, the staff usually has 24 to 48 hours to leave the country. Now let's look at how long Uganda's relation has been with the United States. Now, the US had established diplomatic relations in October of 1962 with Uganda. However, in 1973, it shuttered its embassy in the capital city of Kampala due to internal security problems and threats to operations. During this period, the US interests in Uganda were being represented by Germany. The North American country had re-established its embassy in 1979, though the US has looked to promote economic development of Uganda's abundant natural resources, such as copper, gold, iron, and limestone, and helped to combat HIV/AIDS disease. It has also been trying to sanction individuals involved in corruption or torture, and to champion fair human rights for Ugandan citizens. Now, in May, Washington had designated 5 current and former Ugandan officials, including the Speaker of Parliament, Anita, for their involvement in significant corruption or human rights violation. Now, while the military chief had given Ambassador Pop, who took over the position in September of 2023, until today to apologize, the U.S. mission in Uganda said on Monday that neither the embassy nor the ambassador had received any formal requests for an apology from the government. The embassy also added that the envoy has not apologized. Now, with the situation continuing to develop in Uganda, it is yet to be seen whether the government now formally asks the U.S. envoy to apologize or declare him persona non grata, or to ask the military chief to withdraw his accusations on social media.
Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you've watched the video up to the end. Now, I must say, I am proud and happy for the information, or rather for General Muhoozi, the son of Yoweri Museveni, for what he just said. He just proved to be fearless. Now, a little bit of traditional with African names. Now, we all know that the name Muhoozi means an avenger. Now, everybody is saying that they should be aware of who this Muhoozi is. Reason being is that this man doesn't joke. He is just resembling to the likes of Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. We all heard the president said that I am not a politician, but I am a soldier. So guys, I congratulate the president of Burkina Faso. And now let's just continue back to our topic. Who was Muhoozi talking, or rather sending this message to the U.S. ambassador who was in Uganda? He was in Uganda trying to talk about the human rights. And a lot of people are saying that the Yoweri Museveni received a letter from the US. The Ugandan president received a letter from the United States telling him that he shouldn't vie for presidency in the year 2026. Now, why would they send such a letter to the president of Uganda? Some claims that Yoweri Museveni has been, and he is a corrupt president, he is a corrupt leader, and that all of his government, all of his leadership is fully corrupt. Now, for my Ugandan friends, families, brothers and sisters, I want you to clarify this information, or rather confirm this. That is President Yoweri Museveni, a corrupt president? Engage me in the comment section. Now, I've been talking about we Africans, we should learn to stand and speak for ourselves. We should learn to develop ourselves And by developing ourselves, by speaking up for ourselves, by respecting ourselves, it means that these white people, these foreign people, these foreign leaders, these foreign people in our countries will learn to respect us how we should be respected. Now, for instance, the son of U.S.A. Museveni. He is bold to sending, or rather to telling, the U.S. ambassador he should apologize to the Uganda president or leave Uganda. I stand with him for that. If you are a foreigner, it doesn't matter where you are from, as long as you are in our country, as long as you go to another foreign country, learn to respect everybody of that country. You are just a human as the rest. Nothing gives you power to disrespect anybody in that country, or rather in our country. It is just not only Uganda, but even here in Africa and to my Caribbean countries too. Nobody should discriminate. Nobody should come to your country and throw disrespects to you. Speak up, and like I said, our voice can only be heard if we speak up against what we feel has been done wrong to us. We have the power. The power is in our voices. So, congratulations to General Muhoozi for sending out this bold message to this U.S. ambassador who was in Uganda. He should now learn that not to mess with anybody. Respect should be given to everybody. Respect should be served to everybody. Now, before I conclude this video, again, I want to wish my Haitian subscribers, my viewers, that I pray you regain your stability soon as a country. We wish you well, and condolences to those who lost their loved ones in the ongoing war in Haiti. Meanwhile, I am your host Larry. Remember, if you're watching my videos for the first time, kindly like, subscribe, comment and share on my videos. And until we meet again, peace out.